And Ohio State. And Ohio State. Good. Go Bulldogs. Alright, let's search right now. Call you wearing? Do you have a different color helmet? Are you wearing white pants? Or do you want me to go orange pants? I'll go orange pants. No.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars.
That's alright. We'll just run it. I'll run his three glitch plays.
Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well tackled about the 23-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. He finds some space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Quick dart to the right.
Jesus Christ.
Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But
yeah, he dropped in the bucket probably 70 air yards.
Now they got themselves a lead.
Or at least that's what it felt like.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Again,
Had a lot.
and it's complete.
Had a lot this year, actually.
Third down and move the football to the 25.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got.
You're gonna play LSU. You're gonna play. You're definitely gonna play him coming up.
The drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down and more. He's still on.
Yeah, next season.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's the only matchup we haven't had yet, I don't think.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move.
That's crazy.
With plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play.
Fast is your fucking quarterback.
I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally goes out of bounds. A huge chunk play by the offense to wrap up this first period. We've got a good one in our hands, which let's hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
He's not. He told me I can flip it like Sinnott.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Like this.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era.
Not good at Cheetos.
Throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Oh.
He's tackled just short of the 25. high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a
Yeah.
nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here.
I really just hated Ari Barron.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
Oof.
And it's incomplete, just
Thank God.
out of reach. Too much on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
Yeah,
away.
I did.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin.
I mean, it was the right decision.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's
Shame.
aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Throws to the tight end.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. He lets it go.
What is that?
In the open. He's in the clear. And they got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Who the fuck am I playing? Patrick Mahomes? What the fuck is this?
Before halftime. The Cougars line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's in there. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
BYU, Tennessee, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
He was already kicking extra point by the time.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept
call it
that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Oh my god, what a crazy tackle.
The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. The quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what,
It's still A+.
they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
No. Notre Dame just gonna move over.
Second down and 10. Quarterback drops
Yeah.
back.
How it should be.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And he will be
Oh, they're not.
stopped for
They're not gonna be.
Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep
I
this
don't know.
drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a quick crossing route. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural
You're gonna wanna
ability
kill
to be
yourself
able to come
after
out
you
and
play
play
him.
already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained
Because you're running a mid blitz every other defensive play. Why not?
Zone coverage had their eyes
It is. I can literally see your icon.
sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting.
Yeah, fuck. My quarterback is just not quick.
stops the clock with their second
There's-
timeout to talk strategy.
They have been. You're rushing 3 and 4 there, and getting there.
Responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Come on.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone.
Quick one here.
It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Why did he throw it there? This game is fucking stupid.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Literally, if he throws it to where he's at, it's an easy touchdown, and he throws his drag route instead. Dumb as fuck.
And the Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there.
Yeah.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Oh, he fucking threw that D lineman down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it.
Get rid of it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throws it to the right. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Ball handed to the running back.
Switch to the wrong guy.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Oh, it's a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it down.
My guys are playing like pieces of shit right now.
Why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
28, Tennessee, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's looking to throw. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that 3rd down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
And the Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds.
Yeah, my guy's not very good at throwing. I didn't want to risk it. You would have missed him.
His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And it's BYU in the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Who's all in here still?
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. The quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It wants me to go for 2? Why? No, I'm kicking it.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone.
That's crazy. Why would it want me to go for 2? I get it. I get it.
They may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff.
I mean, what happened with Missouri last year? I was leaving and went on a run.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He's got the first and still going.
Sick tackle. He was literally on his head.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Brigham Young. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Fights through a tackle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Catch made on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Vols pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as any.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really
wants me to go for it again.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now they'll set up for the point after. DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. Let's see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The tight end has got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Leaning on the run game here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep ball falling away.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
BYU 42, Tennessee 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to
Yeah,
start a new
he's 31.
drive from the 21. Looks Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Looking to throw it deep.
Turn around.
The shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh, what a shitty throw.
And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big
He just need out.
stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Hey, it'll still go if he gets me
The
it.
offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's handoff on 1st and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.
Yep, good game.
A really